This is the stream that disappears into the cave called CSH. We want to know where the water goes. So we intend to put mud in the stream, then hope to record the passing of the mud deep within the cave. Without mud, the water should be very clear. These are the two recorders that will be positioned in the cave. Each of these has a battery on one side and one of the blue data loggers on the other side. If the light going from the large jar to the small jar is impeded by muddy water, then we will see that effect on the graph. Here's a map of Agen Allwedd, part of it anyway. And this is where CSH is, and it's where we wanted to put the mud in. And the places where we were going to record the mud are here and here. Now, maybe you can see that the entrance is over here. So that means that we have to come in through here, and down to Cascade Passage, and up to the end of Cascade to put one of the markers there. The other one, we came in the same way, and up through Turkey Passage, and the marker was installed in this position here. Then we released lots of mud in CSH, and we hope that one of the data loggers will record its passing. Here you see one of the data loggers being positioned in Cascade Passage. This is about 1 kilometre inside the cave, and it takes an hour and a half at least to get to this point.
These are set to the rock today. Sorry? These are rocks. I've got two there and one here. I obviously want to make sure it doesn't go deep enough. It's definitely deep enough. You get them? Oh, listen. It's floating. It's water.
Here we see Grant and Adam positioning the mud recorder in the water in Turkey Passage. It typically takes about 2.5 hours to get back to the entrance from here. They're positioning rocks to hold it down. A few days later, we went to CSH, intending to go down and stir up the mud inside as much as possible and hope that it would be detected by one or other of the data loggers. This is a cross-section of CSH. You can see that it's quite steep at the beginning. And here we are, descending the first series of ladders, going down to about minus 70 meters to where we're going to stir up lots of mud. This is the top of the 17-meter pitch, and here we clip onto a safety line before we're going down.
There's another hook on the other end here, so it's alternate, you know, if you wanted it to be both ends.
You can hear the noise of the shunt safety device as it pulls down the rope. It takes about a minute to climb down this rope, so we'll speed it up a bit. That's better. And a few minutes later, we arrive at the place where we're going to stir up lots of mud.
It's only a spot.
It's fairly small down here, but we think the water may flow to the southeast. We're encouraging lots of muddy water to flow down. There it goes. And this is the same job, but a bit further in. I've got a nice sort of mud puddle here, and it's washing away to the right hand side. The water from the left hand side, coming down the boulder choke not far away, runs clear very quickly. And it runs across this pool and then begins to look clear. Well, I think that's pretty good. I think that's about it. If that doesn't work, then the technique is no good. This was in case there wasn't any water flow. But there is, but we'll put it in anyway. Lovely sloppy mud.
That's it.
And we're now on our way out. Shut the gate to keep the sheep out, and wash some of the mud off. So back to the car. Some time later, the data loggers were retrieved from Agen Allwedd, and later again we were able to analyse the data. So the important question is, did we get any results? Well, we got results, but not very conclusive. For instance, here we had 60 millimetres of rain in Brecon, and yes, there's a spike here and here which indicates that the water was probably muddy at this point. But what do we look at next? Here we put mud into the surface stream, but there's no decisive drop. What does that mean? We're not sure. And then here we put mud in again a few days later, and again there's a drop. Well, it could be it, but we're not sure. Here's another one here, a distinct drop in the clarity of the water. But then 11 millimetres of rain fell in Brecon, so perhaps it's just a rain detector. Really, if we wanted to be more decisive, we'd have to do more tests, and it's a very long way into Agen Allwedd. So to find out if any of this water goes to Cascade Passage, we're probably going to have to use dye.